I listen, 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 listen. I'm here at the pool table. The shit shining red. Ain't but so many damn buttons on the fucking remote, and I pushed every last one of them. Now maybe there's something I forgot. I don't know. Now he can. You know what?
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, detective.
Something. This is the same dude. The whoever's talking about the pool table, the voice of the pool table, it's the same dude who's investigating the pool table. You got to go through this part to get through the story. Man, fuck this story, bruh. I'm trying to have a good time. They always let the story of the game supersede the damn fun aspect of it. This man can't even jump. Oh Lord, okay. Let's deal with this guy.
Good evening to you, Patrick.
Default character built ass boy. Papa Joe ain't no hoe, and we are back with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 2. Last we left off, we had to go to bed, which is what I didn't want to do, but because of these
it's an education
scenes.
to watch you work. You have a knack for treating folks the way they want to be treated. Some might call that buttering up, but I call it prudence. Social lubrication.
I mean what I say. There are kindred to be respected here.
Oh, I get it, I do. I think this town could use a sheriff who listens before they punch. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
I think I've done
To
these
feed
before.
Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Lou Graham is distracted. Ill, perhaps?
Agreed. There's something there right enough, although I've no notion as to what. But this does put meat on the bones of a mighty mystery. Why did Her Highness take a step back? I never did understand it. A prince giving power away? The rarest of things. Maybe this is the cause.
I now know more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
Growing so close to a mortal is a risk. Any mortal is a point of frailty.
I suppose that's so. Though both pawns and princes were mortal once. Even you.
The Masquerade is not a game. There is no room for error. It is good to discuss these things. But it is time to rest.
Sleep well, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
I mean, is there a way to get on everybody's good side? Is it good to get on everybody's good side? I do wonder. Because I don't care. I'll get on somebody's bad side real quick.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split and parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you
What
tell me
came through
your
the
name?
bars, didn't he?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
Let's go. Somebody's dead.
That's the truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
And they say death comes in threes. Gotta be careful. When one dies, you gotta watch out for two more. It's one of the biggest fears out there.
Pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour.
Is she a...
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Is that an Asian lady with a country accent? Am I looking at this site? That's crazy. Alright. Let's see.
Oh, let me guess. You're a sleeper agent planted deep within a Far Eastern drugs cartel, but a shaman broke your illusion and now you're on the run. Or you double parked on Pike Street and a gang of antsy farmers threatened you with healthy, nutritious produce.
What? No, nothing like that.
Just give me the facts, Miss...
Verona. It's just, I'm going through my purse and I find a goddamn death threat and this freaky looking sword thing.
Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter,
I mean, I
the
guess...
cross thing. Weren't there last night, and
well, I don't know.
honest, this has got me shook up, detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian...
So
take a
she doesn't
look-see.
look of the Asian persuasion a
See
little
what
bit
she
to y'all? Just let me know. Kind of does to me, but I could be wrong. Because she definitely got that southern accent. But I guess there's, you know, some Asian people in the South. Seen a few of them. So is this it? The Cross of St. James?
Now this was familiar.
Use spirit touch to gain insights from objects and bodies. I picked it up already, though.
Hello there, my little parchment pal.
I wouldn't
You
mess
got
up.
words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
What?
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar then?
Okay, smoke-filled dens.
Dare you.
Had the drinks.
Yes, I suppose so.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out.
Man, the
Nice choice of
the lingo
font
and
layout.
the layers of the conversation.
Fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course. Well, I gotta blow the dust off
Oh,
the
press
rebar
the
killer
X
case
button.
and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The rebar killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
Yeah, understood by him, but not by me.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Yeah, we're gonna go straight to it. I'm not gonna, I could walk around and try to see what's going on. I really don't think there's anything hidden. But whatever.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway,
I'm gonna have to
we
look
had
that up.
fun.
Multisyllabic.
We hit a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
What?
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told.
At
Plus,
least.
this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks?
What kind of statement is that?
Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too.
And she actually does.
Waste year for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive, like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Do I look like the kind of girl who pays for her own drinks? So you mean you walk out the house broke and expect to get drunk? Is that what that is? Is that what that means? Boy, I swear, boy. That's tough. Now, why am I heading up here? I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be up here. Let's see if we can fast forward anything. Okay, we got a door right there. Now the thing opened up somewhere, so where am I looking at?
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Something's here. Do I have to open a
I
file?
found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference. I didn't think that was worth the effort. I thought I was on the right lines already. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
So why is it, do I talk to the fish? I mean, since we're talking to letters and all that stuff, you know, if we're talking to letters, we can talk to anything, right? I don't get it. It's there for me, but I guess it's not it. It's supposed to mean something, but it doesn't. Okay, we're leaving. We're gonna talk to this country.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the rebar killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked about that one. He was on the force back in the day. Mob hits, something like that. They'll still be in the file room, though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string, you're liable to get lost in there.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the records department have an understanding. Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Oh, that's what gets him going? That's
What's
crazy.
spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my back.
He does. What's spinning,
High
Wheeler?
school detective.
Show lame
Yeah,
ass up.
just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
All right.
Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
What are you doing here, good sir? The way they put their hands up when they crouch. Meticulous. Alright, so now we go back here. Now we can access these, right? Because he talked about the files and the cases, right? Oh, did I hear? I'm just gonna. It looks crazy, but I'm just gonna move around until I get the what I'm looking for. Okay, so it's here. Goodness, I hate when. See, this is why I didn't want to go to sleep. This is what took me so long to make the next episode, because you go to bed and then you have to deal with this guy in your dreams. And I really wish he wasn't in here, because I'm guessing it's all supposed to come down to one conclusion. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you got to. It's probably part of the story, no doubt, naturally. But it's just, such a process to get through. You can't swing, you can't do anything. You gotta just walk around, figure things out. Is that drunk guy still here? Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to talk to this dude.
How's it hanging, Harry?
So good, baby.
My lord.
How is life through a bottle? Gotta say, I am jealous. Not a thing I've known for a long, long time. And contractually speaking, given my profession, I should be 3 whiskeys deep by now and looking for a pack of smokes.
My friend, life's a bowl of cherries. Sweet, sticky, full of color, and...
Spin me your philosophy there, Wilbur. Fabio? Philo?
And sometimes it's just the pits.
Mind you, he's been in here for 3 days. This man's still drunk off that shit that he drunk before he got in here. That's tough.
Orville? Orson? Oliver Cromwell? You remember anything yet?
Out for walking. Little mother snug and hug a bug in a rug.
Folks call me peculiar, but you? Oh, you are on a whole new angle, Angelo.
Mother, kiss goodnight. Just full of belly, lemony moss.
And a great big lemony moss to you, fella.
I'm not sure what lemony moss means, and I'm not sure what drinking from this guy. I'm gonna leave him alone.
Stay safe, Rafe.
See Fabio, say hi to Miss Mommy.
I don't know. What information did I get from that? Now, I don't know, because this game had a... This isn't the first game, obviously, right? So, I don't know how the first game went, so maybe he's, like...
You found something,
Tiered.
I'm looking into
Or
avenues, Miss Verona.
one of those people
Avenues
that...
and alleyways.
People loved in
I'm
the first
leaving you
game, but I
now.
don't know.
Make sure not to be murdered when I get back.
Excuse me, where do I gotta go to get out of this dream? Can somebody wake me up? Select a lead to investigate from the map.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course. Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was... Verona said she'd been to the... Verona remembered the Macon bar, and I was sure they would remember her.
Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Verona.
I gotta actually go out here and look for leads and stuff like that with this guy? Oh my god. Somebody just... Where am I at now? Hey, how do you get out of here? Okay, so I think I gotta hit upstairs, right? No. And he closed the door behind him. Okay. I get up from here. I go straight. No. It's not right. Where the I'm about to be sick.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
You got to go through this part to get through the story. Man, fuck this story, bruh. I'm trying to have a good time. They always let the story of the game supersede the damn fun aspect of it. This man can't even jump. Oh, Lord, okay. Let's deal with this guy.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's
Default
my favorite
character built
portal
ass
security
boy.
operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman.
If you take that
named Verona.
5 o'clock shadow off,
Maybe
you look like Jeff Bezos.
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you notice if she had a purse with her?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
You mean sitting there not doing shit?
You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Wasting my time. Can I talk to him again one time?
Something else?
No, thank you, Mr. Fragrant. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, just don't give me the option to talk to him again if that's the case. All right.
Verona said she'd been to the glacier.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
Your
I
egress.
don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said,
That's not what I asked
believe
you.
the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
You know, they said the time period set in this game is 2025, but nobody's actually talking like it. It sounds like we're in like the 1980s or some shit. Open the door! That's crazy. The glitch. Alright, let's see what we got.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall.
I mean, the thing about it is, I really wish that they turned this entire portion into like a cutscene. Save me all the walking and all that stuff, because whatever. But it might be part of the game's charm, right? Because this game had a first one that I never played, and obviously it was good enough to get a second one, right? So you know. Ooh, look at that! Damn. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music that I have to, you know.
A few Union Johnnies have my cold one, maybe.
Whatever.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
Big party, huh? Anyone seem out of place? Worry you at all?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
Stalker type. Is there anything else I can get
What
from
you
him?
need, I have people to serve here.
I want to check out the pool table. You know, for evidence.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I didn't think I figured out. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with your power, so I wasn't, Okay. I mean, I'm at the pool table. It's, cause I forgot what do I do when that thing goes red or whatever. Oh, I forgot I had this too.
I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
It's the things that they let you click on. It's kind of wild. What the hell is that? Oh. I fucked up. I pushed the thing. I didn't throw. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. The fact that they even let me use that in this situation. Because you can't even use it. Whatever.
Not the best conversationalist.
This is the worst part of the game when you have to go to fucking sleep. Is there something under the table? I'm actually, hold on. Okay, search for leads search for leads. Okay, let's
The
see.
piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably his own. The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood.
My patience, man. My patience, bruh. Come on, man. Can I find what I need to get out of here so I can get the fuck on? Can I wake up? Somebody pinch me. Or throw a bucket of water on my head. Ice water. I'm gonna wake up and have a fucking seizure. Listen. I'm here at the pool table. The shit's shining red. Ain't but so many damn buttons on the fucking remote, and I pushed every last one of them. Now maybe there's something I forgot. I don't know. Now he can. You know what?
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, detective.
Soft. This is the same dude. The whoever's talking about whoever the pool table, the voice of the pool table, it's the same dude who's investigating the pool table.
There
All
was
right.
a guy who spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my
I
flaws?
put it on everything I love. I pressed L2 and square on this shit
Oh,
1,000
they ain't
times. It was
flaws.
not an option.
It's
So
the
got me
little
pissed
that
off.
make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic, and the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. But which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging.
I'd say don't get into any fistfights, detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
That's crazy talk. Alright, we got a lead. I can get the hell on. Everybody got my way.
I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and unsavory types.
Let's head over to this construction site so we can get this over with. Because I'm trying to wake up. The sooner I can wake up, the better.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
Man, hold up, bro. This is a whole construction site. I gotta look through all this?
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul.
Oh.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona.
What was that? Okay. The model type? I don't know. She ain't thick enough for me. Well, that's what motherfuckers go for. What was this? Another one of the things that if I push up on the pad, it just use it. Okay. So was that everything I need to find?
I headed down to the old West.
Hard to tell. I think that's everything. We had the pictures, we had the photos, but
Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky.
see, because after I investigated this place fully, the exclamation point disappeared. So I think I gotta look a little bit further. The last thing I want to do is leave, right? And then I have to come back here because I didn't thoroughly look at everything. We'll get the plastic red cups. Hey, we'll dirt up. We'll do some to make something happen. All right. That's everything. That's everything. Who? Oh my God. The thing about it is, There is a way to make things like this interesting, but you just gotta put time into it, man. You just gotta put time into it. You just have to try. Oh my God. Signs of a struggle? They got none of the games active, man. Why you got this? Why you even have this? Just throw it away. You could have had 3 of them bitches if they didn't let me use them. They don't mind them being on stage. Is that Benny? It is Benny.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter, Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
For evidence, 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's owl soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
That boy want to talk to me. He was an asshole. I'm glad I whooped his ass.
I'm busy.
Yeah, boss, you look real busy. I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
I hope we get to kick his ass again.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
Did I not search everything? How was this? Put the bag in. Close the door. Oh man, the Masquerade, I love that game. I got several hours of playtime for that one. Yeah, because you were walking around looking for shit. They didn't let you know what.
Mr. Guru, can I impose just a moment?
Well now, Fabian, my man, I can see the ghosts in your trail. Don't pay them no mind.
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
I've plenty to share. Is yours for the taking.
Why did his eyes get all wide?
You sent sparks into my noggin, Guru, old friend. Well, there's detecting to do.
It's a long road to the sleep of the just.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what that's about. I know he's a vampire and he has to drink, but I'm talking about how does that affect the game?
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
Not a social call, Silky. You had someone here last night. Dangerous. Keeping tabs on a girl.
Fabian, I'd be disappointed if I didn't have a dangerous person in my bar. Why, I can count 2 right here, right now. Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear.
Jesus.
Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Fabian has hit a wall. Is it because of the questions that I asked that I hit a wall?